What is good, everyone? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to their PE, Nintendo Switch, and gaming news video. Today we have some awesome information for you, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, along with the whole Legend of Zelda game coming to smartphones and smart devices, well, there's another rumor that the Pokemon Company will also be working on a new mobile card game app, according to the Wall Street Journal. So, same source, Takashi Mochizuki, say that there is going to be a Pokemon smartphone app card game that's going to be coming sometime in the future. So the information on the game is that it's a new card game app and developed by the Pokemon Company, not by some other place and outsourced or anything like that. So info comes from two sources close to the situation. Pokemon Co spokesman declined to comment. Now I know I discussed that a little bit, but mainly on my last video I talked about the Legend of Zelda game and why people should not be surprised that the Legend of Zelda would be coming to smartphones. Now with this just seems to fall in line. I can see them doing this even more and making more money because that company is really, really rich because they make billions of dollars on all of their merchandise and all the different stuff that they do, and they got into the whole app development a while ago, even before Nintendo. So the Pokemon Company seems to always be on top of things. They definitely look at technology and look at different things and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. But they always know how to maximize profits. That's the one thing that I can respect about the Pokemon Company. It seems like they do the most with the littlest amount, and they stretch any type of resources or things that they do for their games. For example, making 3DS games, charging $40, yet they sell 15, 16 million copies, you know. So that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about. You know, they really know how to make sure to maximize every single bit of their resources. So let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited for a new Pokemon game? If it does come to fruition, remember this is not 100% confirmed. It is just a report from Wall Street Journal, but nothing confirmed so far, and they did decline to comment. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Alright, and we got a new game announcement for the Nintendo Switch in this next article here. So Warner Bros., i.e. TT Games, Lego Group, and Marvel announced Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and it is coming to Nintendo Switch in addition to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Now, all those versions, Xbox One, PS4, PC, will be released on November 14th, and then the Nintendo Switch version of the game will be released this holiday. So I'm guessing it's going to be released in December or late November. Now moving on, they did release a press release for it, so let's go ahead and go over some of the information here. And it says, with completely original branching storyline, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 introduces amazing new gameplay features, including the ability for characters to manipulate time and a 4-player competitive superhero battling mode, said Tom Stone, managing director, TT Games. With a huge array of brand new characters from the Marvel Universe, including old favorites and new guises, this game is sure to thrill both Lego and Marvel fans, as well as newcomers to the series. Now, players will go head-to-head with the time-traveling Kang the Conqueror in an epic battle across Chronopolis, from ancient Egypt and Old West to Shakar, and the New York City in 2099. Along the way, gamers will be able to take control of a host of iconic characters, from Cowboy Captain America from the past to Spider-Man 2099 from the future, along with Thor, Hulk, Guardians of the Galaxy, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Green Goblin, and dozens of other Marvel superheroes and super villains. Packed with entertaining Lego humor for fans of all ages, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 features a 4-player multiplayer mode allowing friends and family to play competitively or cooperatively as a team. So what do you guys think about this Marvel Lego Superheroes type of deal? I've never been into these games, and trust me, I've tried to play like the Batman game. I've tried to play so many of the different types, and I just haven't been able to get into these type of games. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just the movement speed. Maybe it's just kind of just the Lego aesthetic. Not huge on Legos, to be honest. So I don't know. It does seem interesting. It seems like they're trying to add some pretty cool features to the mix. You have competitive and cooperative 4-player multiplayer. That's really cool. The game's coming to the Switch a little bit later, but that's okay. It's still coming to Nintendo Switch, and they are doing some things differently. No PS3, Xbox 360, or Nintendo 3DS version of the game, so maybe they can really focus on the current generation platforms, and it can be a better title for it. So for all those who do play these style of games, what do you guys think about it? What do you feel about these additions? Is this a true step up from what they've been doing before? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, and we got some more game announcements for the Nintendo Switch. So One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition is coming to the West for the PS4 and PC this August, and the Nintendo Switch version will be coming this September. However, the Nintendo Switch version will get a digital and physical version. So let's go ahead and get into this here. So One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition will launch digitally on the PlayStation 4 and PC via Steam on August 25th, in Europe, waiting on the press release for North American release date, but it should be very similar to the European one, and both physical and digitally for the Nintendo Switch in this September, Bandai Namco has announced. So here's a little bit of an overview of the game. The Straw Hat Pirates will dock on PS4 and PC with a brand new revamped version of the game, and for the first time ever on Nintendo Switch in September. The game comes with several new features from technical and content side. Explore the Grand Blue as you've never seen before. One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition will support 4K on PC and PS4 Pro, Full HD on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. Players can rely up to 60 frames per second on all three platforms in order to allow for a powerful and enjoyable experience. All game modes will be available for PS4 Pro, PS4, and Nintendo Switch in two-player co-op. Rediscover the original adventure of Luffy and his pirate crew that encountered and befriended a cheerful yet mysterious raccoon named Pato, who possesses a shadow power to create anything drawn into a leaf. In order to help their newfound friend, Pato leads the crew to the Forgotten Island, where they get kidnapped by a wicked pirate named the Red Count, and Luffy must fight to recover his crew from the enemy's grasp and find out exactly what the Red Count's evil plots are. The adventure will come loaded with the incredible content thanks to the inclusion of more than 40 DLCs. One Piece Unlimited World Red Deluxe Edition will be available digitally for the PlayStation 4, PS4 Pro, and PC on August 25th, 2017. Nintendo Switch both physically and digitally on September 2017. So pretty cool stuff there that the game is coming to Nintendo Switch physical version as well. And I think they're doing that just because they don't want to worry about size, file size. I don't know how big this game is going to be, but if it's going to be 1080p 60 frames per second as far as native HD on the Switch and up to 60 frames per second, so there's probably going to be some dips here and there because they didn't say locked or at, they just said up to 60 frames per second, then yeah, then it's probably going to be a bigger file size. I'm thinking it's going to be at least minimum 10 gigabytes, so that's the reason why the Nintendo Switch version is probably getting a physical one as a gesture to Nintendo Switch fans, because it only comes with 32 gigabytes, but when you do physical, you don't have to worry about installing games or anything like that. So that's really cool from Bandai Namco and Nintendo to make sure all of that was worked out. So let me know what you guys think about this. I know I discussed this beforehand. I know they announced it a little bit ago, but now we actually have a little bit more details and real press release. So are any of you guys going to be picking this up or at least interested in seeing it? I actually have a video that I did on One Piece Unlimited World Red back in the day, right on this channel, back in like 2013 when it launched, if you should buy the game. So if you're interested in seeing what it's about, just go on my channel right here, and I'll also have a link to that video as well, so you can see what I had to say on it all those years ago. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright, and moving on to the final article here. So Project Rap Ribbit Kickstarter has been launched. They are seeking $1.1 million for a PS4 and PC release. And we've got a big Nintendo Switch stretch goal to get. It's massive. So let's go ahead and get into the information here. So from the creators of Parappa the Rapper and Gitaru Man, Project Rap Ribbit, the new story-led rhythm action game from Parappa the Rapper creator Masaya Mitsura and Gitaru Man creator Kenichi Yano, announced last week, has launched a Kickstarter campaign seeking $1.1 million to fund development for release on PlayStation 4 and PC. P-Cube, which has previously localized titles such as Steins Gate and Galgun, will publish and distribute Project Rap Ribbit as well as manage all Kickstarter rewards. Here's an overview of the story via the Kickstarter page. Our grand hip-hop saga takes place in an alternate history circa 16th century Japan. All is not well. The world is becoming a hostile place as people object to the growing diversification of their homelands. Citizens and neighbors are becoming increasingly suspicious of and isolated from one another. A toxic atmosphere of protectionism is taking hold. At the height of this culture of fear, an earth-shattering calamity befalls the world. As the universe trembles from the aftershocks and the survivors try to rebuild what's left of their lives, one rabbit embarks on a journey for truth, justice, and liberty, and steps forward to do battle with the land's most powerful overlords. And there's a ton more information as far as how the gameplay is going to work in it, so please make sure you check out the Kickstarter page if you're interested in this type of game. And we do have more information on some of the stretch goals, so here is what they had to say on that. So the game's advanced techniques and features, art style, and staff are available at the Kickstarter page. Notable stretch goals for the project include more languages at 2.3 million, an Xbox One version at 3.1 million, an extra level at 3.5 million, a multiplayer versus mode at 3.9 million, an extra difficulty at 4.4 million, and a Nintendo Switch version at 4.95 million. Like, Project Oh my gosh, that's what it should be called. 4.95 million for a Nintendo Switch version of the game. You've got extra levels and other stuff before you even have another version of the game to where you can even make more money based on that. The people who organize this Kickstarter, I don't think this is a good idea. Now, this is just my opinion. Obviously, I have not played the game. I don't know how good it's going to be. Based on those two people that are developing it, it's probably going to be a great game. But the fact that they are holding a 4.95 million, almost $5 million for a Nintendo Switch version, when the Xbox One version is 3.1, and they're putting in other stuff like extra levels and multiplayer versus modes over a Nintendo Switch version of the game, I just don't think that's right. I'm not going to donate to this Kickstarter, even though I like those previous games that they talked about, because that Nintendo Switch version stretch goal is way too high for my opinion. But hey, it's their business. They can do what they want. That's what they feel they need to do to get the Nintendo Switch version. Go ahead, do that. But I'm definitely not donating to this Kickstarter at all. So are you guys interested in this game? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. Alright, Ninja, and make sure you check out our Patreon page, which will be giving away this Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Guardian Amiibo. Really cool. Link in the description below. Pledge any tier. Get a bunch of cool perks, stuff like prize tournaments. We also have giveaways and much more. Discord, voice chat. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. So check out the Patreon page. Link in the description below. Get a chance to win this bad boy coming up pretty soon here. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.